Good morning. Today I'm going to have a crack at the Edale Skyline Circular. I've just started from Hope. I'm currently nearly 3 miles into walk. It's a beautiful day for it, like. So I've just come down from Winhill, walking down the Roman Road. So yeah, Edale Skyline, up to the peak ridge there, follow Edale Skyline round, Grinsbuck Knoll, Woolpacks, drop down to Jacob's Ladder, and then on the Great Ridge, Mamtor, Hollands Cross, back to Loose Hill and back into Hope. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and scope out a few wild camping spots today as well. I tried last week, but I was 10 miles in and I was absolutely bollocksed, so I jacked it in. But today I'm going to try and scope some out. I've never wild camped at the peaks before. I've got all gear. I just need to find a decent spot. So yeah, I'll give you the cheeky update when I get further on ridge. Cracking day for it, like. Lovely day for it. Take it easy, guys. Go steady. Just got to the beginning of the Edale Ridge on the eastern side. Whew. I had to give myself 5 minutes before I start recording because I sounded like an asthmatic cat being strangled. But I'm alright now. So yeah, this is beginning at ridge on eastern side. So I'll follow this ridge line west to Kinderlow. So I started in Hope down there, climbed up. I didn't go to the peak of Winhill, or about here. Followed it down Roman Road. And up here now, near my knobbly knees. So yeah, I've never filmed content before. I've been hiking for about 5 years. And I thought, you know what, everyone else is doing it, so I'll just give it a bash. I don't claim to be no fucking mountaineering expert, or, you know, I ain't got tripod set up and drone and that, just a fucking basic Samsung. So I'll give it a bash, pop it on YouTube and take it from there, But yeah, look at that, it's cracking. So like I said, I'll follow that west now, all the way to Kinderlow, drop down, and before you go down Jacob's Ladder, you carry on west down a path, and then you come over the ridge to Mamtor. So the Great Ridge is there, look. Just over yonder will be Mamtor, back to Hollands Cross, back towards there, sorry. And that's Loose Hill, and then I'll drop back down to Hope. What I've seen on the internet, that this Edale Skyline, I think it's 22 mile, which I think will be a personal best for me for hiking out here. I've been coming out here for about 5 years, done fucking thousands of routes, but I don't think I've ever tipped 22. I think most I've done is maybe 15, 18, and I couldn't fucking walk for 2 days, so we'll see how it goes there. But yeah, just having a coffee stop now, trek bar. It is mandatory to bring a flask out. It don't matter if it's 27 fucking degrees, you've got to bring a flask out or you not drink. It's criminal if you don't. So yeah, I'll check in again when I get to the opposite side at Ridge on Kinderlow, or maybe Woolpacks. So yeah, I'm going to join me, bro. Just walking along Ridge now. You can see Great Ridge are much better from here. So that's Mamtor, follow it down, Hollands Cross, back to that ridge there, look, Loose Hill. So like I said, I'll be carrying on west to Kinderlow, and I'll be following that ridge line there to get to Mamtor. I have done this route before, but in sections. You know, I've got halfway here to Ringing Roger and dropped that down to Edale, so I've not actually done the full length of this. So it shouldn't be too bad, like, it's not, there's no gnarly hills or out from now, it's just I think it's just the duration of the walk what might start killing feet a bit. But look at that, what a view. I do fucking love it out here. View. Just keeping my eye out for a few wild camping spots. I did see one a couple of weeks ago, but I think it might be a little bit too open, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled. So I've just walked past the Ringing Roger. God knows where they get these names from. Fucking Ringing Roger. But that's the creek what drops back down into Edale. So I'll bypass that and I'll follow the ridge now. All the way over. You can't see it here, but there's loads of boulders over there. That's what they call wool packs. Again, who named it wool packs? It just reminds me of Edale. But yeah, a bit windy up here, like. Forecast looks good. There might be some showers at about 4 o'clock, but I might just be done by then. God willing, I will be anyway. But yeah, bang on a minute. Let's check my Strava. Just over 6 miles in. Yeah, steady away. Like I said, I don't think there's not too strenuous about this route. I think it's more duration, which will do me like. I say that now, but when I'm on train home later, I'll have right ass on, feet swollen, bit blisters, shit breath, stinking of sweat. You know what it is. But yeah, we march on. A little bit windy up here now. Absolutely cracking. Brinsbutnall, however you pronounce it, I think that were right. So yeah, carry on west, over yonder. There's just something about running water. Something in the system. Look at that, it's just rough and rugged, a bit like myself. Amazing. There's the wool packs. Ooh. So nearly 9 miles into hike. I'm going to stop off at the wool packs, have a bit of snap and a coffee, and then from there we'll be down to Edale. That's practically the end of the ridge. So yeah, it's been good. Still beautiful scenes. I wanted to try and find a wild camping spot above the ridge here. So once I have something to eat, I'm going to go for a little wander and see if I can find a spot. So yeah, snap time. So I'm just at the rock formation, wool packs now. Quick Army. 10-year-old cereal bars, another butty, flask of water, and this is me. I'll have a good 10 minutes here and then try and find some wild camping spots around here. That's the plan. Crazy all these rocks, it's like crystal maze. Try and get down here. Can we get past, pal?
Cheers, mate.
From what I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, all these stones and rocks got cut off Ice Age 10,000 years ago. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. So I'm at end of the Edale Ridge now. That's what I've just walked over. That boulders there, that's Edale Rocks, and the Kinderlow Trip Point is just up there. But I'm not going that way. I'm going to carry on just down there. And if you carry on down there, you'll come to Jacob's Ladder. But instead of going down Jacob's Ladder, I'll take the path on the right hand side, and that takes you over to the ridge on the far side. And then you start at Mount Tor. Wind's picked up a bit. It's quite busy here today as well. But yeah, I think I'm just going to march on from here to Mount Tor now. Battery's running a bit low. My train ticket's on there. My Strava's on. And I will not be a happy man if this Strava doesn't record. Because I'm hoping this is a personal best, hiking wise. What are we on? So this should be the halfway point, 10 miles in. So yeah, this is the opposite end of the Edale Ridge on the north side of the valley. Down there, right at Jacob's Ladder, now on to the southern side of the valley, which is the Great Ridge, Mount Tor, Collins Cross, Mount Tor, Loose Hill, and back to Hope. Right, I'll check in soon. Ooh, fatigue setting in now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is the Brown Knoll point. Carry on south, then east, follow the ridge, and I will get to Mount Tor. Yeah, knees are aching a bit now. We'll get there though. One foot in front of the other. Just got to go steady. Such an eyesore this. This has been here months. It's a joke. So now I'm on Rush Up Edge. The sticks are out in full force. Knees are killing. Hey up, pal. It's been there months, mate. It's a joke, yeah. Yeah, there's a Range Rover up there, isn't there? God knows, mate. Bit of an eyesore, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't been up it for around here, so
yeah, they've been here a while now, pal, yeah. No, I mean, police are aware stickers are there, aren't they? Yeah, it does, pal. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, so this is Rush Up Edge. Follow this all the way up, and we'll get to Mount Tor. Like I said, sticks are out now. My knees are throbbing. Where am I? I am 13 miles in. Yeah, I've been talking to dude there. There's a Range Rover up here as well, what's been dumped. Right, eyesore. Needs sorting. Right, I'm going to plod on. What a view at Hope Valley. I'm just here now. Just the end of here. Do the Great Ridge, drop down into Hope, and then it's home time. Beautiful. Best we get a move on because I think there's a bit of rain coming. And that's all I need. Just started raining now. So let's get up here. Tor, Mother Hill, Spam Tor. So busy now, it's not too bad today actually. The amount of times I've been up here is unbelievable. Yeah, Mount Tor, the Great Ridge. Let's go time here. first solo hike I did. Coming from Edale, got to the top of Manto, and that day nearly put me off hiking for the rest of the days. Obviously I was novice, I didn't know what I was doing. I come out, I had Reebok Classics on, a pair of shorts, a cotton Adidas t-shirt, 500 milliwatt and a Mars bar. I think temperature that day was 29, 30 degrees. Oh my god, I suffer. Mistakes that day. So yeah, got Great Ridge to do now. Hollins Cross, back to Loose Hill, drop into Hope, and hopefully my train's on time. So yeah, I'm going to get cracked on. I'll be checking at Loose Hill before I drop down into Hope. Should start swimming a bit now.